Okay, so hi, I'm Tammy, that signing and cycling gal. Um, I jumped back on to make another video today. So I am sitting in San Antonio. I am about an hour from all the flooding. Right now, I am just shocked. I grew up in Florida. I grew up dealing with hurricanes. I grew up dealing with the rain. I've always been lucky and lived on high ground. That said, I still know how it feels when things happen like today. I think when this video is posted, people will still be needing help. So right now, there's a lot of people who have lost their homes. There are kids missing. I have cried a lot today. I was thinking back because I wanted to go ride my bike on this route. There is one area that is so beautiful that I love. I'm remembering back to maybe 10 plus years ago. We would go to this area called Green, Texas, and we would ride our bikes. There is a route there that was in October or November. It was always attached to Oktoberfest, and we would ride our bikes, and there's this beautiful area where the road is right beside the river. People go inner tubing down the river. It's a beautiful, calm river. Some people who live there have two different flags flying. So I always loved, it's just such a beautiful thing to be riding on your bike on this road and see the American flag hanging and you're riding under it. I love it. It is one of my favorite routes to use. It's just far away. It's a long drive for us. We would normally stay at the campground area, or if we drove up, we would pay a day pass and we would park our cars and then go ride the route. It's a good challenging route because there are hills, there's valleys, there's slow parts. It's just a good route to ride just for the challenges, the rest, the getting ready to do other rides, to travel and go ride other places. It's a good area for that. But I always think about, there are these two flags, the American flag and the Texas flag, and they're flying. And I have pictures of me riding under the flags. When I'm picturing in my mind this ride, the first image that pops up in my head is that of the American flag. And right now, you can't access that road. You can't get on there. The trees are down. Houses are gone. These are low areas. There are so many homes, so many people, so many campgrounds out there for people to camp. This is a holiday weekend. If a person decided at the last minute to go and didn't tell anybody, does their family and friends know where they are? So right now, we're hearing reports that they're finding people and that people are missing. There are families missing. Looking back and thinking about growing up in Florida, really, I know what water can do. And I grew up near a river. I grew up halfway between the Gulf. I can't even spell today. The Gulf and the Atlantic Ocean. So I've lived through some hurricanes near in Jacksonville. It's not fun. Mother Nature is a hard thing to live through. These families that sent their kids to camp thinking it's going to be a fun experience are now living a parent's worst nightmare. So when I post this video, please think about these families that have they have just lost everything. I know from experience with dealing with the insurance companies, I can't even remember how many years ago Florida's been hit so many times, and the insurance company will say, oh, well, we don't cover this. We don't cover this. Areas that haven't been flooded in years, that are probably in the 500-year floodplain, may not have flood insurance. So I am going to encourage you to contact the Red Cross, to contact different set national organizations to give money and say, I want it to go to Texas. I am encouraging you to do that as a human. I have sent money, clothes, food. It's important to give and help others. But I also know from experience, it's not today that we worry about, it's tomorrow. And it's 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now that we worry about, because right now people are flooding in to help. And sometimes that's more harm than good, but people need help. I encourage you to think about these people. Some of these people, I'm sure, didn't have flood insurance because we haven't seen that river that high before. The water just went up so fast. There was nothing. I mean, it's hard. Growing up and knowing how the water impacts the area is important. But these people were enjoying a 4th of July. So please think about it. If it's in your heart, give. I prefer the Red Cross. You can mark where you want it to go. There are things like that. But I know for multiple months and even many years, people are going to be building again. And people are not going to have the right insurance coverage. So they're going to be starting over, trying to find a car, trying to find a house, trying to find clothes, trying to find food. It's going to be a long process. So sorry for a downer today, but it's on my heart. And we can use things like YouTube to really impact others' lives for the positive. So I'm encouraging you to have a positive impact on people. So anyway, have an awesome day. If you like, thank you. Give me some feedback below. I appreciate it. I'm not going to ask for the other parts because this video is more important. So think about how you are. If you can help others, I encourage you to help others. Thank you and have an awesome day.